Hello, welcome to Navoi. I'm the therapist Gracie. Today, I want to introduce you our new CO2 laser machine. And our CO2 laser machine is equipped with 3 handles with different functions. The first one is fractional handle. Here is the fractional handle, and here's the lens. We can use the fractional handle to do skin rejuvenation and wrinkle removal. And we can also remove acne, scars, and pigmented lesions. Here is a surgery handle. And we can use this handle to remove the moles and the warts. We can also use it to treat the skin tags. And the third handle is the vagina handle. We can use it to tighten and pinking the private part. And it can also do some post-pone care. After we turn on the machine, we can see this interface. And we have totally 5 modes. The first one, fractional one. We can use this one to treat the acne, scars, and pigmentation. Now we click it. And into this interface, we have 2 modes. The first one, professional mode, and the second one, intelligent mode. We go from the first one, click it, and into this interface. Here, we can choose the method of the laser out. And here, we can choose the shape. After we choose the shape, we click here. We can adjust the width and length. Here is the power of laser. We can click here to add it and reduce it. Here is the duration between the laser. And here is the interval between lasers. And here is the distance between each dot. We can add it and reduce it. And the overlap is the time of the laser out. After we set all the parameters, we click standby. And then we click ready. Now we step the pedal, we can see the laser is out. And now we go into the second mode, the intelligent mode. We click it. And you can see we have some items for you to choose. You can choose one according to your need. For example, we choose a scar. And we have the suggested parameter for this item. You can use it directly. Now we click standby and click ready. Step the pedal and the laser is out. And then I will introduce you the scan fractional mode. This mode, its functions is the same as fractional, but we use this mode to do the large area skin rejuvenation. Now we click it. And into this interface, you can see the parameter is just the same as the fractional mode. And you can click it according to your need. Now I will introduce you the third mode, the surgery mode. We use this mode to remove some moles or warts. Now we click it, and into this interface. You can see we have totally 3 methods of the laser out. The first one, pulse mode. The second one, continuous mode. And the third one, single mode. Now we are in the pulse mode. Here, we can adjust the power of the laser, add it or reduce it. And here is the on time of laser. Here is the off time of laser. Then the second mode, continuous mode. We click it. And here we can adjust the power. Then the third one, single mode. We click it and into this interface. Here we can adjust the power, add it or reduce it. And then for the single mode, we can adjust the pass time of the laser. Now I will introduce you the fourth mode, Jenny mode. We use the Jenny mode to tighten and firm the vagina. We click it and into this interface. Here we can choose the outline. And for the Jenny mode, we have only circle. And here we can adjust the diameter of circle. Here we adjust the power of laser, add it or reduce it. And here is the duration time of laser. Here is the point number in one circle. And here is how many times the laser is out. Add it or reduce it. Here is the overlap of laser. And now we click standby and click ready. Then we step the pedal and the laser is out. Now we go into the last mode, the Wrinkles mode. We use this mode to pinky the bikini part. Now we click it and into this interface. You can see the interface is just the same as Jenny mode. You can adjust the parameter according to your need. Then we set the standby and click ready. Now we step the pedal and the laser is out. Now we use a fractional handle to do the skin rejuvenation. First, we use sealing water to clean the treatment area. Then we need to apply anesthetic on the treatment area. Then we use a plastic film to cover the anesthetic. And now we need to wait 30 minutes until the anesthetic works. And now we need to peel off the plastic film. And then remove the anesthetic. And now we use the elderfur to sterilize the treatment area. Then we adjust the parameter on the screen. And we click standby and ready. Then we step the pedal and begin the treatment. we finish the treatment of skin rejuvenation, and we need to change the handle to the surgery handle. First, hold this part and rotate it. And the fractional handle is off, and we need to peel off this transparent pap. Then put the fractional handle away. And then we need to put on this surgery handle. Hold this part and rotate. And then the last part is to put on this pap. Now we finish installing the surgery handle and we can do the treatment. Now we adjust the parameter. First, we choose the mode. We click surgery and into this interface. Then we choose the pulse mode. And the power, we change it to 14. The on time, we change it to 0.5 and off time also 0.5. Now we click standby and click ready. Then we step the pedal to do the treatment. Now here is more and we want to remove it. After we change the surgery handle, we use sealing water to clean the treatment area. And then we need numbing cream. Apply on the treatment area. And then we use plastic film to cover the numbing cream. And wait 30 minutes. And now it's 30 minutes later. First, we peel off the plastic film and then remove the anesthetic. Now we need iodopher to sterilize the treatment area. And then we can begin the treatment. First, we use a tweezer to clamp the treatment area, then use the handle to cut the connection to do the treatment. Now we want to do the treatment for vagina. First, we need to change the handle. Here is a fractional handle. And first, we remove this part. Rotate and it off. Then we need this one. And hold this part to rotate it. And now we finish install the handle. And then we can do the treatment now. And now we adjust the parameter. First, we choose the mode. Here we click Journey and into this interface. And first, we adjust the diameter of the circle to 5. And then here, we adjust the power of the laser to 50. And then the duration of the laser, we set it for 1. The point number, we set it for 12. And the scan rows and the overlap, these two things, we set it for 1. Now we click standby and ready. Then we step the pedal to do the treatment. Before the treatment, we have to sterilize all the handles with 100-degree hot water and ultraviolets. And then we use this clamp to open the treatment area. And then we use iodopher to sterilize the treatment area. And then put it out. Then we put these things into the treatment area first. And then we hold the handle. Now we can begin to do the treatment. Now we want to do skin rejuvenation for previous area. We use this handle. And before to do the treatment, we have to sterilize the handle with 100-degree hot water and ultraviolet. Now we install the handle. And before the treatment, we sterilize the treatment area. And now we turn on the machine. Now we adjust the parameter. First, we choose the mode. Here we click Valves into this interface. And here we can choose the outline of the laser. We choose this order. And here we can choose the shape, circle or square. And then here we set the power for 60. Then the duration of laser, we set it for 0.3. And the interval of the laser, we set it for 3. Then the distance between the dot, we set it for 0.7. And then the overlap, we set it for 1. Now we click standby and click ready. Then we step the pedal to do the treatment. Hold the handle vertical to the skin and to do the treatment.